From Welland.
Speaker, my question is to the Premier. Speaker, chronic underfunding by this government has Ontario colleges operating as though they are for-profit businesses rather than vital public good. Overuse of part-time faculty has ballooned to a shocking 81% at colleges across Ontario. Instructors are forced to string together multiple contracts across multiple colleges, and many are required to find additional employment just to make ends meet. The government has created and embraced a culture of part-time, precarious contract work in our colleges. The government doesn't seem to get it. In Ontario, we need good full-time jobs if we're going to have a strong economy in the 21st century. What is this Liberal government doing to stop the decline of full-time jobs in our colleges?
Thank you, Premier.
Very much, Mr. Speaker, and I know the President of the Treasury Board is going to want to comment, but let me just say, Mr. Speaker, that we want to see students back in college classrooms as soon as humanly possible, Mr. Speaker. I had the opportunity to talk to some instructors who were outside of the City Hall in Kitchener yesterday, Mr. Speaker, and we talked about the challenges, and they had the opportunity to give me some of their perspectives. I have committed to them and to all who have asked me, Mr. Speaker. We'll do everything that we can to encourage both sides to get back to the table, and I would think, Mr. Speaker, that this member especially would understand that it's important that the bargaining happen at the table, that that's where the agreement should be reached, and we want everyone to get back to the table to come to an agreement there.
Thank you. Supplementary.
Well, Speaker, yesterday in the CBC article, College Employer Council CEO Don Sinclair said he just doesn't see the strike being resolved anytime soon. Faculty want to go back to work and the students want to go back to school. But the reality is, without equal pay for equal work, there will be no fast, fair, quick resolution. Yet this government continues to drag the strike out by refusing to commit to provide the resources needed for workers in Ontario to have equal pay for equal work. Legislating equal pay for equal work means nothing if the government refuses to support more full-time faculty positions. Speaker, will this government commit today to properly funding equal pay for equal work in Ontario's colleges?
Be seated, please. Be seated, please. Thank you. Premier.
Treasury Board.
Yes, thank you. And obviously, we'll do everything we can to encourage the parties to get back to the table. But I fundamentally disagree with the premise of your question, because
Finish, please.
if you look at the 50-year history of Ontario's colleges, they're doing a fantastic job of delivering skill-based training and education. 83% of the students are employed 6 months after graduation. 79% of graduates are satisfied or very satisfied with their college program. And here's a very important fact. 91% of employers are satisfied or very satisfied with college.
Thank you.
And in fact, this very impressive college system actually has received a lot of funding. In 2016-17, the government allocated $1.47 billion in total operating grants to colleges. That's an 82% increase since 2000.